This channel's real, this channel's about documenting, this channel's about talking, having an open opinions. And let's get started. Say whoa, say whoa. Say whoa. Head of a horse, the body of a man. Unidentified flying object. Welcome back to another video. What's up, guys? It's me, Do Not Obey, and let's get into this video. Now, this is going to be part 2 of Woke and Woke, being politically woke and spiritually woke. Hello, that's me, and a lot of people that I know. But the world is also, have the political woke movement. Well, we're going to dive into the difference with some videos that I did find to hopefully explain a little more in depth. And I'm glad I'm not alone out here. And it just makes me feel good that people are really like, there is a difference. So hope you guys do enjoy this video. Shout out to the troll again, because out of the negativity, something positive came out of it. So I do like to thank you for that. Gratitude. And do not obey. Stay woke. Peace.
I think the majority of Americans, Democrats or Republicans, truly know or understand what the term woke means. My name is Mike, host of Just a Fresh podcast. Allow me a few moments of your time just for some fresh thought. And with respect, woke has nothing to do with immigration. Woke has nothing to do with the LGBTQ community. Woke has nothing to do with defunding the police. Woke is not a liberal thing, and woke isn't And lastly, the Democratic Party did not create, I repeat, they did not create or define what the word or the term woke means. Woke is a term that was birthed and nurtured in the Black community until it was unfortunately hijacked by the Democratic Party, which in turn has the Republican Party using it as a talking point. So let me tell you what it truly means to be woke. Being woke means that you're aware of your surroundings and you can hear the devil in the details when someone is speaking to you. Being woke is understanding the difference between good and evil. When you're woke, you're not easily influenced to do things because of money that will sell your soul, sell out your people, sell out your community, or anything that falls under that umbrella. When you're woke, you're not easily influenced to do things that go against your better judgment or your conscience. Now, because of the Democratic Party hijacking the word, we have a Republican president saying being woke is dead. Well, he's wrong. Being woke can never die, and let me explain why. Being woke is eternal. It's your third eye. It has nothing to do with politics. So if your struggle as an American in America doesn't align with the Republican Party, that doesn't make you, your community, or your ideas woke. You're just a disgruntled American. So if you want to add to what you truly believe what being woke is, and you know I'm speaking to, please add it in the comments.
What is woke? I think there's a key difference between woke and PC, or politically correct. I think wokeness just means understanding the struggles of other people and caring about it. PC is getting offended by language and the way someone says something in a comedic way usually. So I think there's a big difference there. I think what people are upset about mainly is they feel like they can't say things, they walk on eggshells, and that's more related to PC. I get annoyed by PC culture, but I consider myself woke, as in I understand the struggles of people less fortunate than me, and I want them to be helped in any way possible. What are your thoughts?
The difference between being woke and having a spiritual awakening. First of all, the word woke has been so misconstrued, I don't even feel like talking about it. Being woke is about being more aware about the agendas that are going on behind the government and things of that sort. A spiritual awakening, this is where we go within. This is where we find out who our true selves really are. This is where we find out our true purpose. They can go hand in hand sometimes, but they are not the same thing. The difference between being woke and having a spiritual awakening. First of all, the word woke has been so misconstrued, I don't even feel like talking about it. Being woke is about being more aware about the agendas that are going on behind the government and things of that sort. A spiritual awakening, this is where we go within. This is where we find out who our true selves really are. This is where we find out our true purpose. They can go hand in hand sometimes, but they are not the same thing.
Everybody says they're woke, but there are different stages of woke. The first one is obviously being asleep. And there are people that are blissfully asleep. They don't know, they don't want to know, they don't care to know. But there are also people that suffer in their sleep. And from there you move to the first stage of woke. The first stage of woke is you get mad when you get woke up. And when you realize that you've been lied to, you realize that it's all a game, you want to be destructive in your wokeness. You want to tear down the current system. That's the weakest stage of woke. And that's where most woke people reside. In a world of blame, in a world of destruction, most people who are woke remain in that stage of wokeness. These are the people that are always protesting. These are the people that want to destroy. But there's another stage of wokeness. When you wake up and really are woke, you start realizing that you have just as much power inside of yourself as the individuals that created the game that you and everybody else is playing. You start to master your mind. You start to master your emotions. You start to master your actions. And you start to live as if you are the creator of your life experience. And you blame no one for your current situation. Then you turn around and you acknowledge that other people, regardless of the shade of their skin, has the same power within. You realize that the only system you need to tear down is the system inside of your own mind. Once you do that, you now get to live freely inside of yourself.
If you're woke, you know it, and can't no one define it for you. You just know it through and through. Two types of woke, though, these days. You have the social woke and the spiritual woke. Social woke, that's the woke that they make fun of on TV. That's the woke everybody talk about in the media. That's the woke, that's the social woke, the woke, the political woke. That's the just plain, I think I know something that I really don't know woke. That's the conspiracy woke. All of those are a level of awareness to what is going on around you. But all of those levels of woke pretty much are insubstantial. They change by locale. What someone knows in a rural area might not be known to somebody in an urban area, and vice versa. Different concerns warrant different methods. So your wokeness means nothing to them, and their wokeness means nothing to you. Spiritual wokeness, though, that's some inner work stuff right there. Those things and lessons that you pretty much are born with, you feel those vibrations on a different level. This is not, it's past knowing almost. It's exo standing. Knowing 100% through and through that you are a part of some grand design. It's just a piece of that grand design. That's woke. That's spiritual woke. Social woke is laughable.
Very carefully. If you manage to break out of the programming while living in America, you a goddamn superhero. I don't care what nobody says. America got one of the strongest programming systems on this planet. They not letting their people go. They don't care about all the other countries. Between the bills, the 40 hours a week, the poisoned ass food, the temptation of scrolling on the internet, the drugs and alcohol on the weekend, the gossiping with the girls, the fake success on top of that religion. If you can disconnect from all of that chaos and actually go within, tap into your higher self, connecting with God inside you, you gotta be protected at all costs. Cause at that point, you damn near the next Harriet Tubman. Baby, free us. But if you're seeing right through all the bullshit around you, just like me, and waking up.
Wake anybody up. It's not part of the process. As much as you want to and you want to have a partner in this or whatever your reasons may be, you can't do it. Waking up is a series of purging. It's a hard thing to do. We've been taught a bunch of stuff and we have to let go of those things. And a lot of times those things have to be forcibly removed by the universe, not by us. So if you try to tell someone a truth that they're not ready for, that they're not like been prepared for, they're either going to think you're crazy or they're going to think you're an asshole. Because a lot of times these processes of purging are very painful. It's a lot of suffering. It's losing a loved one, losing a job, losing a relationship, whatever. This is how those things that we hold on to, that we have our identities built on, get stripped away. And you got to let the universe do that. You telling someone a truth that has been revealed to you but is yet to be revealed to them is not going to work. And honestly, if you're trying to wake someone up, you really should probably think about why you're trying to do that. For me, when I was doing that, I was trying to validate the things that I had learned that had been revealed to me. I didn't believe them, or it wasn't enough. So I was trying to teach them to someone else. And then if someone else believed it, then maybe it was okay. Learn to self-validate. Learn who you are. Show up authentically everywhere you can. And then people will be magnetized to you. If you are meant to teach someone something, they will come to you and they will ask. People need to ask and seek. You can't force.